Across the vast expanse of history, where vast empires rose and fell, and revolutions sparked new epochs, there often emerged stories less told, but equally profound. These were tales of unexpected alliances, where disparate worlds met, ideologies merged, and new paths were forged. Today, we dive deeper into 5 such alliances, interwoven with stories of personal bonds, political necessities, and shared dreams. We begin our tale with 2 wartime leaders navigating the complex labyrinth of World War II. As World War II's shadows spread, 2 leaders found common ground amidst a world in chaos. Roosevelt, America's wheelchair-bound president, sought to provide covert support to the beleaguered British Empire while maintaining a neutral stance. Churchill, with his bulldog tenacity and eloquent speeches, became Britain's beacon. Together, through encrypted messages and secret meetings like the Atlantic Conference, they navigated wartime strategies and dreamt of a united nations. Their bond was more than just political, it was also personal, evident in Churchill's somber reaction upon hearing of Roosevelt's demise in 1945. The dawn of the digital age saw 2 tech prodigies rise: Jobs, with his obsessive attention to detail, and Gates, with his unparalleled software acumen. Their dynamic was intricate. At times they were bitter rivals, like when Apple sued Microsoft over Windows' graphical interface. Yet behind this facade, they shared moments of profound collaboration. Gates once recalled an emotional visit to Jobs during his final days, reflecting on their shared journey from being 2 kids who naively started a revolution. Against the backdrop of a racially segregated America, 2 leaders emerged, seemingly at odds. King's dream was of integration and love. Malcolm's vision centered around Black pride and autonomy. Their paths seldom crossed, but when they did, like their brief meeting outside the Senate chamber in 1964, it hinted at an evolving understanding. Malcolm, post his pilgrimage to Mecca, began recognizing the potential for unity, and King acknowledged the necessity of Malcolm's radicalism in achieving civil rights. The golden age of Hollywood and jazz witnessed a bond that defied racial barriers. Monroe, a symbol of beauty and glamour, once booked an entire club just to watch Fitzgerald sing. Monroe's advocacy ensured Fitzgerald, previously marginalized due to her race, headlined the biggest venues. Ella, in her interviews, often recalled Marilyn's kindness, noting that she personally called the owner of the Mocambo and told him she wanted me booked immediately, and if he would do it, she would take a front table every night. The 19th century, ripe with change, witnessed an alliance that bridged the struggles of race and gender. Douglas, with his riveting oratory, championed the abolition of slavery. Anthony fought tirelessly for women's rights. In Rochester, New York, they often shared platforms, advocating for universal suffrage. While their bond faced challenges, especially around the 15th Amendment, which granted black men the right to vote but not women, their mutual admiration remained. Their alliance emphasized that in the fight for justice, there's room for solidarity. As the pages of history turn, it's not just the battles, the treaties, or the grand declarations that shape our world. It's also the subtle bonds, the whispered conversations, and the shared aspirations. These unlikely alliances remind us that amidst differences, there's always a thread of commonality. For, in collaboration, often against all odds, we find the most profound transformations, forever altering the trajectory of our collective story.